What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jentai here, and today we're gonna be discussing something with this purple-haired chick. You know, the chicks that ruin your childhood. We're gonna be discussing some good old Flash games. This is not the video I plan to talk about to introduce to you guys with Flash games, but I kind of want to test the waters with this video just to see how you guys would react to another Flash game video that I've already recorded. Just need to put out and edit. So, and with that being said, get out your lotion, get out your pens and paper, your web browser, and Zontan, if you're ever going to watch this video, go ahead and bend over and sip from me, not this person, not whoever the hell this is. Who is this person? Not him, because today we're going to talk about my top 5 favorite Zone Flash games and animations. Honorable mentions goes to the Outlaw Star animation with that one girl, because I thought she was a dude at one point when I first saw it. Keep in mind, I knew Zone Time for a long time, but then I realized it was a female and I was like, oh, okay, she kind of bad. So her, and then you also got the Tenshimuyo one, then you also have the Panty and Stocking one, and then you also got the Fully Cooley one, because she kind of hot. Never seen Fully Cooley though, or Outlaw Star. Do not judge me. But maybe in the future I'll watch him. We'll see. But anyway, let's start off nice and strong with number 5. Anything with the Jentai key girl, any animation. Let's be completely honest. When we see Zontan, we don't just see her, we also see the redhead girl that's on the side, that's like a mystery that no one really talks about anymore. The Jentai key girl, that really, I feel like should have a lot more stuff on her. Not just animation wise or game wise, I mean like just a lot more fan art and content on her. Because, hell, she was there, like in the beginning and early days of Zone's work. She was there, and it's kind of weird how there's like hardly any content when it comes to the Jentai key girl. And when it comes to favorite animation out of the Jentai key girl, I would say the vaginal one and the boot one. But more specifically, the boot one was the better one. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know, there was something there that I was just like, what? Why is this like the best animation I've ever seen? Next up we have number 4, Reiko the Biker. Now personally, I like Reiko. Personally, this is just for me. Now at first, I remember there was a time where I didn't like Reiko, because I was like, why does she look so like over the top? Like she has like a lot of detail. There's like a lot of stuff and accessories on this shit that I don't really particularly like. However, in the future, present me now is like, oh yes, I would totally clap Reiko's cheeks. Like how could I not clap Reiko's cheeks? Once again, another character that I believe Zone maybe created, yet don't get enough attention, and I don't understand why. It's so weird. Like there's some good characters that exist out there in the realm of fiction, yet it doesn't get the time of day from, well, people on the internet to give them, you know, content, and it's so weird. I don't understand. You realize Zontan is an OG of the internet, right? You realize that Zone is literally one of the more underrated heroes of the anime community. You realize half of the people that loves anime, you realize half of the people that love anime in the community now, if they wasn't here because of Zontan's work, you know, the community wouldn't be the way it is now. Reiko is my number 4 favorite animation of Zone. Really, I wish we had a new animation of her, because I'm kind of missing the Reiko content, I'm not gonna lie. Number 3, Philia. Yep, it wouldn't be right if I didn't put Skullgirls on this list somehow. Not to mention Skullgirls officially recognize Zontan anyway, so with Philia, it feels like it's just a rip right from Skullgirls, except for the fact that it's lewd. I mean, other than that, it feels exactly like Skullgirls. Like, I really wish that Skullgirls really did put Zontan in the game, just because I feel like she would be kind of cool to see as a character, and you know, that instead and be like in a different kind of zone and environment, instead of just being this lewd avatar. You know, it would be kind of cool just to see what kind of things Zontan could actually do in a fighting game kind of sense. If it wasn't for the fact that it's Skullgirls, if it wasn't for the fact that it was a fighting game, I promise you this would not be as high on the list as I would put it, but it is because I like Philia. Skullgirls is like my number 3 animation. Number 2, -8's Annika. You know, that new animation that she made with, you know, the Egyptian cat girl, you know, that one. Yeah, surprisingly that's my number 2. I didn't think a new animation would be my number 2 considering how many other good animations she has, but it is. And honestly, I never even played Animal Crossing. I don't know a single thing about this character, but really, when it comes to this Egyptian cat girl, or Nile, that some people like to call her, and I'm just gonna call her that too, just because even though I like her other name, I just can't pronounce it. But when it comes to Nile, she's like, day one, oh, you gotta loot this girl. She's an Egyptian cat girl that has a lot of sass. How do you not loot this character? Like, it's too easy to not loot. Now, I'm not gonna play the animation. I'll probably just go show screenshots and probably censor it myself. Also, I'm not gonna probably show that many screenshots and probably show random clips of other Jentai that exist. Mainly because I really don't want Nintendo to come in and pretty much take down this entire video. So let's not do that. But when it comes down to, you know, when it comes down to Nile, the animation was really good. I really liked the music. It was really freaking stupid, but it's really also pleasant and nice to see. Only if we can have some sound effects of her just plapping all over the guy's, you know, penis, it will be excellent, even better than how it is now. However, it still is good. I really wish we could get more of her content. I really wish and I really hope that fan art people will come out of nowhere and just be like, Niall, we surrender our pencils to you. Here it is. Now, please get down and naked and ride on us as we make more content of you. Like, I really hope that something in the future like that will happen, you know. But this one was still a very good one in my second pick. But it has nothing compared to my number 1. Number 1, Kill la Kill. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You're like, what? Teen Titans doesn't make this list. How the hell does Teen Titans doesn't make this list, you bozo? Now I understand. Teen Titans is really good. And I understand where you might like this. You might like the stuff with Starfire. You might like the stuff with Raven. You might like the stuff with Jinx. Personally, I like the Jinx one. But the thing is, this animation, these clips of these animations have been overplayed and has been overused so many times that I completely stopped caring about it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like my Jinx animation. I think it's my favorite one. But I've seen the whole Teen Titans thing 20 million times because everybody keeps bringing it up. And over the years, it hasn't been any different. Like, if you refer to someone with some Jentai of Teen Titans, the first thing you're going to go to is Zontan's stuff. Not anybody else's, but just purely Zontan's content. And again, I get it, it's popular, it was there for a reason, and it's pretty much a part of Jentai culture. There's no way you can not mention that clip, and there's no way you can mention those videos. However, it's been overdone to death. Honestly, while I like it, it just feels like it will be kind of a cheap thing to say. And honestly, while it's really good, I just didn't want to put this on this list because everyone has literally seen it. So no, so that's why Kill la Kill, equally likable, equally nice, is my personal number 1. Mainly because it's Ryuko getting played with. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, when we come to see Ryuko, she's strong-willed, she's gonna do what she gotta do, you know, even if it's embarrassing, and she'll do whatever it takes, you know, to win and, you know, save the day, as she usually do. But what if we take some of those elements, throw them out the window, and see what happens if we just make her a plaything? That's kind of pretty much what Senketsu did to her and to this video. And to be honest, this is my favorite animation of her work. I cannot stress enough how good it actually is. Like, yeah, you got the Teen Titans, yeah, you got some other stuff of Zone's work, but this one here, this one is the peak goodness of what Zontan has brought over to many of us in our times looking at this purple hair chick. Like, many of us have many different picks, but this one is mine. Not to mention, you get a nice secret ending with Sasuke and monster version of Ryuko getting played with. So it is absolutely good. This is again my favorite one. The oral scene was probably the best part of it. The ending shot was a good part of it. You know, there's a lot of good moments in this one. So firstly, for me, the Kill la Kill one is my personal favorite animation that Zone has ever made. So that is the entire list of Flash games. Hopefully something on this list maybe has been your favorite. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also, follow me on Twitter to talk and like to donate to the channel. Cash App is available as well. And until then, this has been your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.
Baby, say my name as if you got a fucking clue. Always caught up in the moment, not condoning what I do. I've been messing with my chemistry to find the better me. Putting thoughts up on the page in hopes that you could get to me. Been this way since legit, my brain couldn't quit. Running from my issues, roll the pain in a spliff. Fade away every hit. Nobody needed me, too afraid to commit.